Are you still receiving money from the UAE? Do you have Jewish funding sources?
Yeah, that's right.
Are you a plant?
I'm a plant, yeah. I'm a begonia in a ceramic pot, you know.
I didn't start a podcast with Riccardo Bosi because it was good for views. I started it because transparency is the new commodity in getting elected. I honestly think that. I think that the problem with what our politicians have been doing for the last few decades is not being transparent with the people. And at this stage in time, the pendulum is swinging very hard in the direction of transparency. We need more transparency. And that goes to the progressive movement. They want to declassify war information, and with the whole anti-war battle that's been going on with Julian Assange and everything. And it goes to what's happening with conservatives. We're very distrustful of the government. We don't like the fact that there's too much that's classified. There's too much which taxpayers don't know about, which they're funding. And it's very, NSA stuff in America, for example, spying on their own people. Very, very troubling stuff. So find me another politician where you have this much access. When you guys ask me a question multiple times, I want you to ask this of Riccardo. It comes up. Last week we asked Riccardo about what did we ask you about? I think it was guns last week. That was the one a lot of people wanted to know about. The week before that, I was like, "You're a Islamophobe."
Yeah, that's right.
The week before that, you are a Freemason. It's like, find me a politician where you can write that in the comments. You have got a good host, not like the ones on Q&A, the ABC. A good host that will ask it, and maybe it is a little bit of self-aggrandizement, guys, but it's the truth. I am genuinely asking him these questions that are on my mind. I don't hold back.
And what they don't know is Joel doesn't warn me of these questions. He springs them on me.
I don't.
Because he wants that honest, immediate response, the look in the eyes, have I caught him out? And that's the good thing about being honest. I don't have to remember what lies I told, just tell the truth, and away you go. So he's not warning me out.
Yeah.
He just springs them.
And there's no secret, guys. Donald Trump was once asked, "What are you doing to prepare for these debates with Joe Biden before them?" And Donald Trump just said, "Mate, he didn't say mate. That's probably what Riccardo would say. He said, I just battle with the media. I just have discussions with them, because every time I have a discussion with them, it is a debate." And so, look, I'm sort of, so part of it is intentional on my behalf. I do want to keep you on your toes, Riccardo. But
I understood that from the first time you did, and I thought, no, this is good. I understand it. I understand that.
Are you still receiving money from the UAE? Do you have Jewish funding sources?
Yeah, that's right.
Are you a plant?
I'm a plant. Yeah. I'm a begonia in a ceramic pot, please.
Dear. They went silent, Riccardo. I am running out of accusations. I've actually run out. I've got nothing left to throw at you. I mean, I threw them all out at you, and then people are now. This is how low they've fallen. They're now criticizing your suit, how well you dress, and I'm like, guys, you want him to underdress? Do you follow politics? You got to wear a suit. But look, if you were at the marches, guys, you would have seen Riccardo in casual clothing. I got some footage from that. He does actually own casual clothing. This has to be done a certain way. Otherwise, it's just two guys talking in a room about politics, having a beer. We're not drinking scotch, by the way, for the 100th time. But that's all right. I like to fool you guys into thinking we can drink that much and gulp it. But it is very important to me, transparency. And if you couldn't answer some of these questions, I would have some serious questions myself.